I'm Andrew Garfield.
And I'm Florence Pugh.
And this is the Wired Autocomplete interview. Well done.
I helped you.
You heard it here first. This has been an incredible day of exclusives. Thank you. What did Florence Pugh see in Midsommar?
Ooh, what did I see?
Yeah, what are you looking at?
So, I have a different version to Ari, the director. The idea is that she's now gone through a psychotic break. From the moment she chooses, I believe, accidentally Christian, her boyfriend, to get burnt, she keeps on waking up and going back into this like psychotic break. And when that moment at the end happens where everything is going up in flames, I tried to embody what I was like when I was 5 on bonfire night. And just how exciting it was to see flames. And I wanted to revert back to a very, very small and simple life of how simple things made and make children feel, because in that moment, I presumed that she wasn't there anymore.
What does Florence Pugh take in The Wonder?
Oh, a form of heroin, or opiates.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to, you have like a similar high, and she just feels great and groovy.
These are cool questions. These are interesting things to get to the bottom of. What knife does Florence Pugh use?
Oh, you gave me a lovely knife.
I did give you a nice knife. Knife.
I use mainly Japanese knives because I just think that they are the prettiest to hold, they are the daintiest to use, and they're bloody sharp, so you have to be really careful. I've got loads of scars on my fingers.
You've been cutting yourself up, huh?
I've been burnt myself recently.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, burnt myself on a pan because I was making pasta.
Blink twice if you need rescuing from...
No, that was to myself, so I'll blink 4 times.
Okay. And then you have a psychotic break. Where is Florence Pugh's accent from?
I mean, I grew up in the countryside. Yeah, I grew up in Oxford in the countryside. The country bumpkin does every now and then come out when I talk to my old friends.
It's a nice voice. It's a nice accent.
Thanks.
I think we can all agree. I don't think any of us would disagree with that. They call this the stupid era, like the witching hour, where someone starts to go a little bit mad. That's me right now. Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Cool.
What is Andrew Garfield's best movie?
I can't answer that.
You have to. It's a game. We can't leave until you answer that question. We cannot go to our own premiere until you answer this question. Answer the question.
Okay, well, I mean, objectively, or like how much money a movie made,
Literally
or
answer the question.
Or the review,
What is Andrew Garfield's best ever movie, ever.
I'm going to say I really love We Live in Time. I think it's a great film, and I'm really excited to give it to the world.
But that's not what people would have Googled.
I don't know. It's a subject. It's impossible to answer. It's a subjective thing. I don't know.
Have to.
I don't know.
Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Do it.
There's a obtuse reference that doesn't quite make sense, but I liked it.
Do you not think it's Network?
The Paddy Chayefsky, Sidney Lumet film, Network. I think it would be.
No. Yeah. Do you not? I think that might be.
Oh, Social Network. I think let's I love that film, and I think a lot of
I know you do.
But I really also like Tick Tick Boom.
Yeah.
The Hacksaw Ridge and Spider-Man.
So you're amazing, is what you're saying.
No. I love. I'm very lucky that I've loved the films I've made.
When will Andrew Garfield be Spider-Man again?
Oh, I know, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if ever. It's possible never. It's possible maybe at some point. I know, you'll get over it.
No, that was acid burn.
Oh, right.
I'm joking. What if Andrew Garfield was in Civil War?
What if Andrew Garfield was in Civil War? That is such an impossible... what if, man? What if, whoever is asked that, what if?
Are Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire friends?
Yeah, I'd say so. Friendly, yeah, for sure. I love Tobey. I think he's great, and we have a nice friendship.
More?
We're back.
Wow, my name is so many times on that piece of card.
Pew, 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 pew.
I think that's the first question,
How
isn't
to
it?
pronounce Florence Pugh's last name?
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Or like a pew, like a church pew.
Pew. How do you really pronounce it, though?
Pew. Yeah, it's
Be honest, finally.
It's Hugh, but with a P.
Be honest, finally.
All right, it's Pudge.
That is We'll be right back. We're back. How old was Florence Pugh in Little Women?
How old was I? I think I was 23, 22, 23. 23. It was the same year as Midsommar.
Midsommar, yeah. Florence Pugh. We live in time. Answer,
there you go.
Answer it. Answer us that.
Fucking answer it, Florence.
Answer us that. Once and for all.
This is what people need
Once
to know.
For all. Answer this question.
Florence Pugh and We Live in Time.
No.
What do you think about that?
Not even what do you think?
No, what? Just what?
Florence Pugh, We Live in Time?
Florence Pugh, We Live in Time?
Go ahead.
You know what, guys? This has been on my mind for a really long time, and I've been wanting to get this off my chest, and I'm so glad that we're all here in this room. Mm-hmm. The light is on, the mics are on, because I guess for me, I wish that I lived in soup.
You heard it here first. This has been an incredible day of exclusives. I think it's about to get even better.
Yeah.
Is Florence Pugh going to be in another Marvel movie? I mean, yes, right? We all know that.
Yes.
That was an easy one.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit. But we're back. Oh, you've only got 3 questions.
Yeah, because people aren't that interested in
That's not
my
true.
life.
Or maybe everybody knows stuff about you.
I did this before, so I think we had to... Anyway.
Andrew Garfield. Why doesn't... Oh, this already sounds mean. Why doesn't Andrew Garfield smile ever? Joking! Have social media.
Oh, God, how long you got?
Go on.
I think I'm of the generation, I'm like what's it called? I'm like geriatric millennial. I grew up without internet and social media for the most part. And then I was part of the transition when I was like mid-teens, like late teens. And so I think I'm scared of it. And I think rightly so. I think it's proving out now that there's, but some people like can deal with it really well. I think you deal with it incredibly well, and you hold on to yourself and you have boundaries with it.
How is Andrew Garfield English? What?
How does Andrew Garfield English?
Yes. How is he English?
How is Andrew Garfield English?
How are you English?
Well, technically.
What makes you English?
Technically, my mother was from Essex. She was an Essex girl. My dad's from LA, but was raised in England. They moved to LA, had me and my brother. My mother was alone pretty much in Marina Del Rey in the 80s, which was quite, scary for her. It was a bit more dangerous back then. And she was like, I want to raise my kids near their grandparents. So they moved. She was like, I'm moving back with the kids. Would you like to come with me to my dad? And my dad was like, yeah, okay, I'll come. So I was raised in England. So I have a UK passport.
Did you live in New York?
I was conceived in New York.
You were conceived in New York.
Yeah, my Holiday Inn in downtown Manhattan.
Nice.
Maybe on a sultry spring evening.
Gorgina. How to get Andrew Garfield hair? What products do you use?
I use... Well, no, it's more about the thickness.
Oh, don't I know about this man's hair thickness. Thank you for joining the Andrew Garfield and Florence show, and we'll see you next week.
Okay, bye.